What's up? Average Kurt here, aka the chef who's 6'2" in real life, but on Bumble is 6'3". Every inch counts, am I right? Anyways, today I'm getting back into the fall spirit and making pumpkin pie Pop Tarts with candied bacon. Oh yeah. If this doesn't double my fans from 5 to 10, I don't know what will. And here's everything you need to copy this recipe my giant brain came up with. You'll need some eggs, flour. I ran out of flour, so I'm using Bisquick. I think it'll work. Pumpkin pie in a can, 15 ounces, chocolate sprinkles, some icing, whatever kind you want. I went with orange, brown sugar, some pie doughs, pie crust, pie pastries, whatever they got. The pie crust worked best though. Of course, bake on. And to make candied bacon, it's super easy. I'm gonna put this bacon on this wire rack, got the oven preheated to 400 degrees, and then cook it in there for 15 to 20 minutes until crispy. And to candy it, all you gotta do, throw some brown sugar on top and rub it in. Insert meat rubbing innuendo here. Here's that candied bacon fresh out the oven, looking super delicious, and do not put this on a paper towel because it will stick. It's time to make the pumpkin filling, which was super easy. Take that can of pumpkin and put it into a bowl. And now I'm going to add sugar and sweeten it to taste. I started out with a half cup of sugar first and mixed it in and then gave it a taste to see if it needed more. After tasting, I decided it needed a little more sugar, so I added another quarter cup for a total of 3/4 of a cup of sugar. Now I'm going to flour my work surface to prepare for the pie crust, or Bisquick it in this case. Like I said, I think they're pretty much the same thing. That's just my opinion. I don't care what yours is. And I'm going to take this large circular pie crust and turn it into small squares for Pop Tarts. And now you'll see with the power of math how I can line them up and make perfectly sized Pop-Tart squares. And I repeated the same thing with the other pie crust to make 2 big-ass Pop-Tarts. Now it's time to add the pumpkin filling, and you want to leave the sides, with a lot of space because you're going to crimp the edges with the fork and you don't want that pumpkin spilling out. And of course, add that candied bacon. As you can see, I made it into smaller pieces. You can do the same. And then just crimp the edges with the fork to seal it, and it'll look super classy. Gotta hit it with some egg wash, which is just scrambled eggs in a bowl, brush it on top, and coat that whole Pop-Tart. And you gotta let these babies breathe while they're baking, so poke some holes in the top with a toothpick and you'll be fine and dandy. Here they are out of the oven where they baked at 360 for about 15 minutes. I just followed the instructions on the pie crust. I let these cool for about an hour because I don't want the icing to melt when I put it on. Put the icing on? Weird hand motions, you know how I do. So just gonna cover these in the orange icing, then take a spoon and spread it out so we got a nice even surface of icing. Finally, top it with some chocolate sprinkles, and as soon as I post this to Instagram, your girl's gonna be in my DMs. But before it's close up, we gotta cut it in half and get a cross section and see what's going on inside. And it looks okay. You can see the bacon, a little bit of the pumpkin, but like I said, you can't overstuff these or they'll come out terrible. But they're ready for their close-up, and in my opinion, they look pretty great for Pop-Tarts. And I also paired it with a hop cocoa from Wicked Weed Brewing. I thought that was a great beer to pair this with. But I did it again. I made something I've never made before, and it turned out amazing. But now, it's time to take these Pop-Tarts and fall into them. All right, gonna take a bite, savor it, make some eye contact with the camera. Oh yeah, these things slapped. You knew I was gonna say it. But if these sucked, I'd tell you, Average Kurt would never lie to you. These things are awesome. Basically like a portable pumpkin pie with candied bacon. What's better than that? Yeah, you deserve that beer. Wash down that hot cocoa, enjoy some more of that pumpkin pie Pop Tart with candied bacon, because you're awesome and you deserve it. Hey you, yeah. If you liked what you saw today, please like and subscribe. Oh, follow me on the gram at Average Kurt Cooks. Salute to you guys for watching. You know what I'm gonna do. Sit here, get fat, get a little drunk, and just enjoy all this delicious goodness that I came up with. Catch you later.